It's High Noon with Rick Piper of Cross Comics. I hope you're having a great and beautiful day. I know I am. It looks a bit miserable out where I am. It's been raining all day, but other than that, it's a great, beautiful day. We are, of course, going to be reading from our book. But first, just a reminder: tomorrow, Saturday evening, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or whatever time it will be for you, we'll be having the artist and writer that is Dominic Rigo. Hey, Rahid and Fedi. We'll be having Dominic Riggio and Eric Hudson from the Rowdy Roddy Piper Celtic Avenger comic book, which is presently on Indiegogo. They will be here, and we'll be going through their campaign, talking to them all about it. Also, John Dillard and me have a Patreon together now, and I will show you guys that quickly. Here it is. There is a link in the description. So, there's our tip jar for $3 or more a month. The first next tier after that is the $5 tier, the Piper. Every month, one of the backers at this tier will be chosen to receive a sketch card drawn lovingly by me of their choice of character. Well, me and John. So you'll get two, so you can get either the same card character by both of us or two different characters. We got the $10 thing, Keeper of the Gate, for $10 every month. Uh, Patreon at this tier will be chosen to receive an original 8x10 ink drawing of their choice by of the character of their choice by me and John. And then there is the $25 tier. This is limited to 8 every 3 months. Every patron at this tier will receive a 5x7 inked original drawing by me and John of the character of their choice. So there is that. Uh, oh, now we need to. Okay. So we will get into our book. Who Needs a Superhero? We'll read the next little part of it. Which is called Frantic Heroism. And okay, in the series Astro City, Kurt Busier has created a superhero Samaritan as an apparent homage to Superman. Samaritan is constantly monitoring the world situation and dashing off to avert impending disasters or to combat a superpowered villains. In one amusing story from Astro City number 6, Samaritan attempts to cultivate a social life. Dressed in civilian clothes, Samaritan tries to have a normal dinner date with his friend and sometimes superhero partner, Winged Victory. But predictably, Samaritan is continuously distracted. He appears to maintain polite chit chat, but his mind is elsewhere as his super senses register a never ending stream of cataclysms and catastrophes. After dinner, the couple allow themselves a single brief kiss and then each flies in a different direction to deal with emergencies. Both Samaritan and Win Victory seem relieved to shed the pretense of a social life and get back to work. Plainly, there is always one more victim to rescue, one more threat to face, one more villain to subdue. Diligent superheroes will never catch up, much less get ahead. Anyone who is willing and able to try and rescue the world 24/7 and never meet all the needs. Saving the world requires something more than selfless, frantic heroism by super by superhuman few. Superman acknowledges this following his disappointing mission to feed the world. In a statement to the media, to he invites others to follow his example in their own way and at their own level. He admits that the world's hunger will be abolished not through superhuman efforts, but only through a concerted human effort. When people in every walk of life become committed to helping one another, the world will change. When ordinary people pool their energies and resources to build just governments and compassionate economies, a new day will begin. Yes, you see, Superman knows he can snuff out forest fires, but how can he prevent carelessness and indifference that often begin those fires? Superman might be able to come up with a cure for cancer, but wouldn't we cause new cancers with the chemicals we concoct to for use to use for pesticides, sweeteners, and preservatives? Perhaps Superman could find a way to stretch our fossil fuels. But what could he do about the selfish spirit that takes more than it needs? Even if Superman did banish violence from our schools, how would he cure the causes of violence rooted in poverty, despair, and domestic abuse? The man from Krypton knows he may be superhuman, but he's still human. He might be able to stop certain kinds of behavior, but even Superman cannot change the human heart. Ultimately, we need to be saved from ourselves. Okay, and we lost everybody while reading that short little bit. Oh well. On with the drawing portion of our show. Actually, now I'm going to invite a couple more people on. Close. I guess that's it for now. Because John is most likely sleeping. Share, hide. Okay, so we are doing some shading on Super Spider here that we finished up the basic coloring for yesterday. And then, of course, we will be, if we have time, working on something else, doing the outlines. Okay, so we need to create a couple more layers here. Okay, so new layer. This will be gray shading. We'll unlock layer 2. We'll have another new layer. Brown shading. We'll lock that because we're going to go gray first, and then another new yellow. Yellow shading. And then I'm just going to create another one for just highlights. I'll put all the highlights on one level for one color. So we'll lock that. Go to the gray. Grab the gray. Okay. No. So grab that. This will come in a bit here. Oh, that should have been there. No, we need to go get our brush. No, let's see what this one does. We'll put it on brush. Hello to whomever's watching. Maybe Manny. Hello to whoever's coming. Hey, Rizzy, how are you? Since earlier today. I am good. I am good, Rizzy. So, are you drinking because you're down or just trying to have a good time? Zero decimal. Cool. Okay. Zero decimal one. Uh, well, I don't drink alcohol, but I do drink other stuff, pop, that sort of thing. Probably Coca Cola is my favorite, although can't afford it most of the time, so I get a cheap brand. And what's your favorite thing to drink? I guess alcohol wise. Cool. I know lots of people like beer. Probably if I was to drink, I'd probably be a beer guy as well, other than coffee. Yeah. Strangely enough, I don't drink coffee that often either. My caffeine of choice is in pop form. I was hoping to get some other people in here, but I sent out some links, but obviously no responses. Yeah, it could very possibly be Manny. I know he says he can't talk while he's at work, so he can listen, but he cannot talk. Or it could be somebody with some sort of smart TV that can't respond. Shield agents. Yes, they want to recruit us into the Shield program. They want to give us superpowers for some reason. So you off for the weekend now, Rizzy, or what's up for you for this weekend? Oh, cool. I know the feeling. I'm trying to do a YouTube, put time into this and my art, and hopefully get somewhere. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Oh, thank you very much. Tell your brother thank you very much if you can hear me. Creative minds, I think, means. Hey, creative. Oh, sexy Rick. That's my new meme. Okay, so now we need a brown highlight here. Okay, so this is a character of mine called Super Spider. Well, two Super Spider 2. She's a second generation, well, sort of superhero. Her like grandmother or great grandmother was a superhero during World War II, and she's inherited some of her powers. Um, well, she's got more spider-like powers than say Cap, but I guess Cap would be a good reference point. Her grandmother would have had spider-like powers, so she has spider-like powers as well. And thank you for the. Yeah, her grandmother was set back then. I have like I have a whole set of World War II super introduced at my year and a half mark because one thing I like about DC Marvel is I do like their World War II superheroes. I think that's a good idea. So it's something I decided I wanted to create in my universe. Uh, but yeah, this character, like I said, this character is like her granddaughter or great granddaughter of the one that worked in World War II. Hey, Winston. For sure. I can remember that, Riz. I am. No, Riz just got his brother to subscribe, so he's just making sure. I know who was here first. I don't think the yellow really needs any highlights. So there is Super Spider 2. We are going to save her. as an AI file. That way I can come back and change anything if I need to. And so we're going to exporter, which is basically as a PNG file, and we are in the right spot. So now she's also saved as a PNG file, which means I can upload her to anywhere that I want. No problem, Riz. It just tells me I highlighted all the right place, highlighted and shaded all the right places properly. Okay, so I'm gonna take the old drawing out. Okay, just gotta wait a couple seconds here. The program sometimes likes not to respond as fast as one would like and end up saying not responding. There, okay. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Now we need. Let's control O. Well, it helps when I get a pose from somewhere good. Uh, those poses are all right, not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see. Uh, Okay, got that one. Open with. Okay, so. I just finished my character's Super Spider 2. And I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna start this one tomorrow, but I want to get a pose. I gotta get my poses. Superhero poses. Do, 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 do. Oh, I got my ditto zone. I need Snowdrift. Thought I had a good one for Snowdrift. Okay, hold on. I gotta see what you guys are saying here. Uh, No problem. Okay, let's see. Just gonna bring this up in photos. Just gotta get the right pose here for the character I'm about to do. Huh. Let's open with. Okay, so put that down. Maybe we need to get one of those. Okay, so let's see. I think we'll go with which one do you think, guys? Which one of these fours do you want me to make? Hold on. Uh, uh, my character. Heroes. Open with. Not really. This is going to be the character. Obviously, she'll look better with that one. So, you're saying this one here? This one here, guys? Okay. That's the one I was thinking. I was thinking this one, and then I decided that one. So, okay. So, we need a new layer. Gonna lock that layer. We want our stroke to be black. Gotta get back on the right thing. We'll grab that. We gotta lighten this layer. Then, of course, we've got to zoom. Okay, also, we need to do one other small thing so you can see how many viewers there are. up there. So make sure we're on brush. Click. Now we just need to make sure our thickness is right. Uh, let's do that. Go around on the head here and see what we. I think we're gonna go up one for the thickness for the brush. Okay, so we'll put that up. Trust me, we'll work it all in properly. Oh, that line was going wrong. Come down a bit. Now, there's not much we're going to have to do to the outside of this to change the costume, change the look too much. Okay, Winston. He's already drawn it, but I'm going up and doing all of my characters in the some of this pose type stuff and putting doing all the shading. And I did something stupid a couple weeks back after he did it, and I gave him my address. I forgot to give him my apartment number. So he had sent it off, so I'm not sure whether I'm gonna get it or not eventually. And that's all my fault, so I don't blame John in the least. He did it, he sent it off. I have characters with bigger bobs. This one doesn't have super huge bobs. And trust me, once the costume gets on, I think you'll like the bobs just fine. Especially when I start shading it and all that. Although I know right now this one is going to be a pain to shade. I Oh, that's reminds me. I gotta give John that too. every good, every female character can't be Power Girl, you know, or the original Miss Marvel. Team of Power Girls. Yeah, like this to a degree, but I don't think they showed there. That looks true. We could. Okay, so create a line there. Might as well just do this right there. Okay, now comes an You should make a character that loses her body parts as she keeps using her powers. Okay. So she'd end up being just down to a torso and a head. She could throw her bob that you, and okay, good night, creative. Glad to have you here. I should be on like a lot 10 or 11 tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I'm not taking off yet, Ray. Just creative is. Yeah, look at that. You have to redo that, Jen. No, when she falls apart, the bad guys will run away, and then everybody goes. Okay, sounds interesting. I think this head is off, but let's see, what do we got for. Yeah. Let's watch the language, Reezy. No problem. I just figured I'd say something. Gentle reminder is always nice. No problem. Hey, I know it slips out and all that. I wasn't sure whether you had heard before that, you know. And the only reason I care, Bud, is because I know I have younger kids watching this. So if it was, I know knew there wasn't going to be younger kids watching, I probably wouldn't care so much. Hey, you've apologized once. That's all you need to do. I'm just letting you know why I got the rule. The characters started looked like minis all old. Okay, so let's take out the bottom or hide the bottom layer. Well, expand and expand again. So now that let's take out some lines that we do not need. Okay, I can't take out that line yet, otherwise it'll take What did I say? As far as I know, nothing. You just said the characters started look like minis all old. Not exactly sure what you mean by that, but okay, so let's see. I want to actually erase. You know what? I do want to take out a line. I want to take out that line. I don't like that line. So let's put the other one underneath. Zoom in. Put there. Let's. Oh, I know where we forgot to take out some. We can take it out in a sec here. Brush, go up. Now we're down to 3 viewers. Okay, so think so that's attached there. Okay, so Control A. Oh, make sure. Expand. Maybe when he's not drunk. Okay. Uh, okay. Now this says to. No. Well, technically, she'd probably be older, seeing as how well, she shouldn't look as old though. Okay. I believe in you, Izzy. I believe. I believe I can touch the sky. Oops. I guess I didn't reach. Oh, it's a little too close. Now, Control A, make. What do we? We did not. Control A, Control C. Your wrench won't be as big as mine, so I'll be doing the most work. Laugh out loud, I think. I have very low standards. Me too, but I hang out with the Ninja Turtles. Okay, so skin tones. no, dear. That's hair. It's just cold hair. She is Snowdrift after all. Okay, so now that we got that done. Okay, so yellow shading. Skin shading. Uh, light blue shading. Red blue shading. And dark blue shading. And hair shading. Highlight. Well, I'm just getting this set up for the next time because we were going to finish this on Monday, hopefully. I still need to put in her eyes, color of her eyes, and that. So if you've yet to, hit that like button. And if you've yet to, hit that subscribe. And remember to hit the notification bell. That way you know when I'm going live and all that. Or putting up content. Be sure to check out John Dillard, the Gaming Systems channel. Tank Ferret, Manny Perez, Good Dog Press, that is. I should be on later tonight doing a live drawing of some sort, probably around closer to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday we will be doing all the shading, although I might start with a different character. The character I'll probably start with on Monday is my character Super Chick, and I've got a bit of her done in this one here. So we'll probably start with her on Monday and try and finish up with Snowdrift. And remember to check out the rest of my content, and remember to check out mine and John's Patreon. All these links are in the description for your amusement, and we will see you tonight, hopefully. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great, beautiful day.